Hello, hello. This is Tiny Glade. It's a cute little, very relaxing game that it just has like ASMR kind of sounds. And so I'm going to go over the very basic controls. So this right here, all of these boxes down here, these are all controls. Listen to that sound. Isn't that nice? So I'm going to go over each box. And this is super beginner friendly. It's not hard at all. I literally am learning. I just got this game yesterday. My birthday present to myself. So basically this is your frame structure right here. And you've got your skinny, narrow, round structure. This is your square box structures. These are your walls, and these are fences. This is your path, and you can make the path narrow by sliding that to the left, make the path wide by sliding to the right. Windows and other things. By the way, windows are also doors if you're on a upper level. I'll go into that. So you have this kind of window. Then you have this church looking kind of window. Some people call it goth window. I say church window. And those are two windows put together. Then you have, it's kind of like a slat type of opening. And you can make a hole and you can extend it up or down to make it longer or shorter. These are your lights, and you can place it on the ground. You can place a lantern on the side of the building, or as you can see right here, one on the ground. Then you have these flags, and you can like put it right on the top like that, or you can put it on the roof like that, or just on the ground, or you can connect between buildings. And then you have chimneys. Chimneys, if you don't have, sometimes depending on where you place them, they might just be a pipe. Then you have color, and there's two rows. When you click on a window, left click on your mouse, these colors right here are the color of the light emanating from the inside. And you can set all the colors the same or have different colors for different windows. The eraser, let's say you want to erase something, then you click on what you're wanting to erase. If you have flowers on the ground you want to erase, you click on this. You want to erase a tree that you placed. But if the tree's already there, then you'll have to use the hammer. Just use the hammer. Water, walls, and fences, and paths. Or you can just use the hammer. This is the train. You would basically click on that and it will create hills, or it'll elevate your terrain. I hate that I'm doing that, but I'll show you. Like, oops. You can also hover over an animal and you'll see the hand show up. Left click and it'll make that little, whatever the animal is, like a duck or quack. You can take your mouse, right click, and pan around, and it'll make this cool wind sound. and then use your scroll on your mouse to pan up and down. Scroll away from you to go down and towards you to go up. And then move your mouse kind of like forward and backwards will pan up and down. Okay, flowers. If you want to place some flowers, just click on the ground and you'll see like flowers that look like that. They almost look like they're floating. You created like a little water thing. But if you hold it, long click, then it'll create like a bush with flowers. You can drag it. Left click. And if you keep clicking in that same bush, it'll create more flowers. And then to erase what you did, just click the left arrow. If you place them, you'll notice it's the same process. Or Z and X for undo, and then, oh, I don't want to undo that. Let me redo the undo. Trees. You could just pick that, plant a tree, undo, water. You just click on the ground and create a little pond. And then to move, WASD to move, left and right, and forward and backwards on the screen. And let's say I want to put some flowers across that. If you're in a winter world, the flowers will look different based on which world you're in. So now I have a cute little pond over here by my house, but if I want to undo that, ta-da. Then it has pictures, if you want to take a picture. And then you click on this. This will give you a wider picture. Then you have this stick thing. That's from the distance. It's kind of looking down. And then you click on that, and it gives you the whole aerial view. And then you can, like, those are just filters, basically. And to move this to see more, you use your left click on the mouse and pan your mouse left and right to see all the filters. Click on that, and it gives you like wintry look. This will control the lighting. And the tints. And if you just want to go back, just exit out of that. You can change the time. So basically this is a little town, whatever little area that I created. So I started, it had like, it'll give you, when you first go into a world, it'll give you a scene, and you can just hold control and then click Z to just basically erase all of that, or you can build all of that. Or if you want a different scene, then just go back and click new again in that particular world, and it'll give you a different scene. So those are the basic controls. Now I'll show you on how to place buildings. Very simple. So you just go over here, and I'm going to place one of these, and the trees are going to be there. If you want to remove the trees, you'll have to manually remove them. So, see this arrow at the bottom? So, you click on that. Okay. Now these nodes down here will lift the building or lower the building. This node here will raise the building to the top section. If I want a taller roof, take this one right here. I accidentally clicked that building. I'm going to undo it. How about that? Down. If you want to flatten it. Now there's some arrows here that will change the type of pitch you have. You can also change the direction of the pitch. And things will move around the building as you move it. See that sheet back there? I'm going to go ahead and pull this out this way. I'm going to make this a 2-story. So to place let's say I'm going to show you how to do a balcony. So I'm going to take this tiny little thing, which by the way, you can left click and size it up before you even place it. And if you take your mouse and you pan around, it'll actually rotate the structure, but that's okay. There we go. Let's say you want it at an angle, or if you want it straight in. You can also rotate it after you get it placed. So there I go. Now we'll right click on that, and I'm going to pull that out. Then I'm going to take this bottom here and raise that up. I'm going to create this balcony right there. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take the roof. Let's take it off. Now I have created a balcony. There's no door for the upstairs. There's literally no door button. To create a door, you're going to take the path, and you're just going to go and left click and push into a building, and that will create the door. So there's literally no door. So you take a window. Let's see, I want this window. I want a pointy door. The window will become the door if you have an upper level with a flat surface like this. Voila, I now have a door with a balcony. Then, since I have a pointy door, I'm going to go ahead and have a pointy window, like right over here. Ta-da! But I still need a door. So I'm going to make the door kind of close to that balcony. So I'm just going to take this path, and you kind of want to go at it straight. Actually, before I do the path, I want to take it all the way down so I don't have a really wide, I don't want a wide door. Boom, now I have a door. Now, if I want to make the door taller, which I don't because I have this thing right here, but if you wanted to, you can undo that and put your door over here, and you can actually have one on the corner, too. Which would create sort of like a lip ledge on top of it, with a little roof. Let's say I go right up here to the corner. You see what that did? It created like a little covering. But it's kind of at a kooky angle. So I'm going to redo that. You can put that right on the edge. That's a little better. So I have a corner door. Then I'm going to put a window over here. This time I'll just go with a square window. Now you can left click on that same window. It's not going to put another window, but what it'll do is it'll change maybe the stuff that's spawned outside. It'll change what's hanging out the window. Like currently there's flowers there. So I'm going to put it in. Now there's laundry. There we go. And you just keep clicking on it until you get what you want to spawn. And I like the little flowers. And there we go. So now I'm going to create a little side door. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. Over here. First I'm going to do this window. I want the pointy window. And if you just click on that again, it'll create a bigger one. Now let's say you want to unlink a window or disable the snap. You're going to do control, hit the control button, and right click. And that will disable the snap. Because basically it links it together. And if you think your windows are not even, like as you can see, one is a little bit higher than the other, I'll just grab it and move it. Left click on your mouse, grab it and move it. I think I'm going to move this up a little higher. Left click on the mouse and move it. So that way it would be probably more flush. There we go. And now this one's lower than that one, so I'm going to left click on the mouse. And voila. Now I need a window down here. To be even with this one. And I kind of like to have some flowers on that one to make it match the other. There we go. There we go. And you just keep clicking until you get what you want. Now, to place a lamp post, you're going to go into the windows. Here's your lamp post. Now there's different things you can do with the light. You can, like, let's say I'm going to put a post right here, kind of where the path to the door matches the path down here. Now, I kind of want one up here on the building also. So I'm going to put one right here. And then I want one to match on this side. So I'm going to put one right here. Now, if I want to put a flag, you can put it up here. You can put it down on the ground. You can actually have one out the window, if you have a window. Now, I have no window over here, so I'm going to place a window. And you see the stuff spawning on the ground. Just kind of move it around real slow till you get it spawned where and what you want. Now, left click on it till you get laundry. Now, I am going to, if I want to connect a laundry line to this building over here, let me zoom in over here. This building is freaking out right now. Okay, so you see there's a laundry line. Maybe too far apart. But if the buildings are closer together, like say, see how I have them linked up over here? I have this window over here, and this window over here, and they both had laundry hanging, so because they were close enough, it just linked them together. But I think over here, the issue is this tree is in the way. So, I'm going to go ahead and use my eraser, and I'm going to zoom down to the trunk of that tree, and I'm going to remove that. Now, I'm going to place a window right here. See how this is dark green? You know that you're clicked on that box when it's darker. This is darker. That's when you know which tool that you're clicked on. Okay. There we go. I'm going to click on it again until I get laundry. Now see, it's going to click to this one here instead, and that's fine. I think that these buildings may be too far apart. But that's kind of cute. I'm wandering on the playhouse. But just to show you how those connect like that. Yeah. And that is going to be it for this one on the basic controls. I'll go into like how to build a bridge, how to like create layered buildings. I did show about how to make a balcony and the basic controls. So that's it for this one. Stay tuned. I will do more. Thanks.